Hello everybody, this is Gareth Goon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you could donate to my ministry and the charities that I support at garethgoon3@gmail.com on PayPal. This one here is the ultimate of double standards and my scumbag of the week. The ICC, the International Criminal Court, did you get that? The International Criminal Court suspends Chief Prosecutor for being, guess what? A criminal. Imagine a criminal in the International Criminal Court. You just couldn't write it. After a governing body finds evidence of sexual misconduct, 2-year-long case against Khan seemed tied to issuance of arrest warrants against Israeli leaders. The International Criminal Court Chief Prosecutor Karim Khan was suspended on Monday after the court's oversight body referred him for disciplinary proceedings over allegations of sexual misconduct. Following an 18-month-long probe into accusations against Khan, the Bureau of the Assembly of States Parties ruled on Monday that he should be suspended pending a vote by member states. The decision by the body, along with the detailed documentation used to reach it, will remain confidential until a vote by the full 125 member Assembly of State Parties. Under the rules of the International Criminal Court, the Chief Prosecutor can only be removed if a majority of states in the Assembly votes to remove him from office in a secret ballot. While a diplomatic source familiar with the decision told Reuters that the Bureau ruled Khan committed serious misconduct, the Bureau 21-member statement did not provide details of the decision. The assessment of the Bureau was based on the report of an investigation undertaken by the United Nations Office of Internal Oversight Services, the OIOS, and on the underlying evidence, the advice of an ad hoc panel of judicial experts and written submissions, the statement said. The decision of the Bureau and the related documentation will remain confidential, it added. The Bureau continues to call for due respect for the privacy and rights of all parties concerned, as well as for the integrity of the ongoing process. The statement also said that Khan's suspension is not an indictment of the final outcome. Khan has repeatedly denied the allegations, but of course he would, which first came to light in 2024, although he did temporarily step down from his position pending the results of a United Nations investigation initiated by the International Criminal Court. The investigation finds evidence that Khan engaged in non-consensual sexual contact with a woman working as a special assistant on his staff at the time. In a statement, Khan's lawyer said that he rejects the decision of the Bureau as unlawful, procedurally unfair and unsupported by evidence. The Bureau's decision makes Khan the first International Criminal Court prosecutor to be formally suspended from his position by the oversight body. The scandal has caused problems at the court, forcing it to investigate its own chief prosecutor for the first time. Honest to goodness, you really couldn't write this. The initial inquiry into the allegations of sexual misconduct came a few weeks before Khan announced he was seeking arrest warrants for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and then Foreign Minister Yoav Gallant. Khan's announcement in May 2024 caught many by surprise, as Khan was reported to be planning a fact-finding investigative trip to Israel. However, shortly after the allegations against him were first reported internally, Khan announced his intention to seek the warrants. In late 2024, reports already surfaced claiming that Khan may have initiated the request for arrest warrants as a smokescreen to distract from the internal investigation. The issuance of arrest warrants was later approved by the International Criminal Court, leading Prime Minister Netanyahu to avoid visiting member states and even to avoid flying over member countries when visiting the US. Both Israel and the US, which are not member states of the Rome Statute, have rejected the validity of the warrants. The US even imposed sanctions on Khan and several International Criminal Court justices in response to the arrest warrants. A report in the UK outlet The Guardian in late 2025 alleged that the government of Qatar led a covert intelligence effort to discredit the women who accused Khan of sexual misconduct. Later, the Wall Street Journal claimed that Qatar promised to look after Khan if he issued arrest warrants against the Israeli leaders. In May, Haaretz reported that the ICC had issued secret arrest warrants against several Israelis over incidents of violence in the disputed territories of Judea and Samaria. That claim was later denied by the International Criminal Court. You really just could not write this one. A criminal sitting at the highest office in the criminal court. It beggars belief. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.